1,600 ounces of Australian silver comes walking through the door. How do we handle this transaction, my friends? We're going to let you know what's going on with that one. Help me out with the thumbs up. That really helps get the videos out to more and more people. Thank you for all the ones who have subscribed. Thank you for joining us with Stop the Milk campaign. Thank you to channel sponsor Pinbacks for providing me these stickers. Thank you to you all once again. Help me out with that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget about the Pinbacks giveaway. I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. This is a big giveaway. You're going to want to be subscribed for it. Let's get into it right now. First thing this morning. Glad it happened first thing this morning too. Gentleman and his daughter comes walking in the door with about 1,600 ounces of Australian silver. Okay, they wanted to do a commission deal. Okay, fine. But they also had a nice case similar to the one that we're helping out with the other guy. And they were kind of wondering if they could put the case next to it or another part of the store. We do have a little bit more room on the other side of the store as well. And doing some kind of commission base sale. So our owner talked with them. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You know, after they've fudge out some deals, and it's basically they're going to pay $35 a month for the space. The only problem with their case is it didn't light up, but we did give them the fuse for it. Charged them the $5 for the fuse. It worked. The customers were happy. They came in, my friends, with rolls of kookaburras. All right, they're all in the little plastic cases. The holders. I don't have one to show you right now. They all come in something like this, the cases. Maybe if I can look enough. No, I don't have one right now to show you, but you guys know what a kookaburra looks like. You see some right here. They had some 10-ounce kookaburras. They had some rabbits. They had some snakes. They had a little bit. They had koala bears. They had them from about every single year. So we know there's tax in the state of Florida right now for foreign coins. So we told them about that. Say, look, we're not paying the tax on it. All right, so if you want to do a threshold, the $500 threshold for the inventory in your case, we can play that game. Or we would charge you the tax if you go under the threshold and charge you the 6.5% commission fee. 6.5% commission fee is pretty gosh darn good, my friends, because most commission-based stuff like that is nearly up to 10 to 15%. We're just trying to help these people out. We know we can move this inventory. Some of these rolls they have, then they also have more too. I'll get that into a moment. Some of the rolls we advised them on. They're too expensive. They probably won't sell here. You can try it, but they probably won't sell here. All right, some of the colorized snakes, some of the colorized rabbits, some of the colorized coins. They're nice coins, don't get me wrong. All right, I have some colorized snakes too. And the NGC holders. I got a good deal on them. But we talk about rolls. They don't want to split up the rolls. They want to be over the $500 threshold. So people can't just come in and get one kookaburra. They're going to have to get 2 of the 10-ounce ones to get over the $500 threshold. We got a sign on the case. The case is up. The case is ready to go. They're going to be coming in almost every single day to reset, see what we sold. We're going to handle the same, basically the same deal we gave the other guy, but the other guy is not doing a commission base with us. He's just converting. So we try to make deals with everybody. Our owner didn't want to do this at first. And he came and talked to me. He says, Chris, what do you think? And he's telling me the terms. I'm like, you know, the terms are not bad. You know, I said, why don't you just try it? What do we have to lose? I said, that will draw more business. And once people start seeing this, that will draw more business into the shop too for other items that we have. Once people realize we have this type of material, it will drive more customers in the shop. He says, you know what? I think you're right. So we're going to do it. We're going to try it out. We did it for 3 months right now. Signed a contract for 3 months. They signed the contract for 3 months. And we see how it is in 3 months from now. Now, they got massive amounts of inventory. They showed us pictures. And so one of owner's questions was, where the heck did you get all this? And the guy says, well, he says, I'm not that hurting for cash. He says, I'm from Australia. He says, I'm from Australia and I like collecting stuff. So, but I collected too much. He says, I'm just keeping enough now for emergencies. That's just what I want to do. He says, I want to get a couple houses towards around the beaches, around the whole state of Florida. He's trying to convert it back into property. That is where he wants to be at in renting the properties out. Okay, good investment. I mean, good taking the silver and doing it that way. He wants to do beach properties around the state, up in both sides of the coast, down around Miami. You know, this guy's, I think they seem to be pretty well off, and he just kept getting them at a lower rate. So I know I was paying a higher premium when I was getting these, but he says, I'm from Australia. So I got a lot of different Australian stuff. He's got gold too. And he says the only thing that we're worried about the gold for is we don't want to leave it in the case overnight. Okay? We really don't want to leave that much silver in overnight. We told him start putting out smaller amounts first. See how well it goes. We don't, you know, our store is alarmed. We're not worried about it too much, but we don't want to leave a lot of inventory out for a smash and grab. Because all our inventory gets locked up at night in the safes. And that's how it is. I mean, we just don't want that at all. I mean, we are alarmed pretty good. We all live pretty close to the shop. So with that being said, and the neighbors are watching the store as well. So at night. So the stores that are open, they're keeping an eye on it. If they see anything, they will call the police department anyways. So with that all being said, we're going to try it. See how it goes. And I think it's going to be good for the shop. It's a business opportunity for the store. We helped the customer out with the light. It's just a change of a fuse. They didn't know what was wrong with it. They said, we got one kind of similar. And so let me just open it up and see what it is. That's what it was, my friends. So we're going to see how this works out. See if the customer base is into, you know, we sold a lot of Australian stuff. When we get the 10-ounce stuff, it goes out quick. We get the 1-ounce stuff in, it normally goes out pretty quickly. So it is a business opportunity for the shop. So we are eager, we're excited for this one, and we will see how it goes. With that being said, let's move on. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks, my friends. You want a deal on piece dollars? Pinbacks has a deal on piece dollars. These are random years. $32.25 each for 40 or more. Last price check I did was $32.25. You gotta get 40 or more here. I know that's not, everybody cannot afford to do that right now, but if you're able to afford to do so, get them before the prices go up, my friends. The random years, so you're probably looking at random years. Of all honesty, 22s, 23s, and 24s. That is what you probably expected to get. These are in very good plus condition. It's a heck of a price. Why would you want to pay more for calls from other websites when you can get very good plus condition for a lot cheaper prices? That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I get some of you guys can get these at your local coin shops for $30, but please let me know they're not calls, because you can get calls for $30. All right, you can get them for that price. Oh, a lot of different coin shops do sell them, but when you say you get them for $30, let me know the condition. I mean, that's one thing that, you know, a lot of people don't realize. With Morgans and piece dollars and any type of coin, really, condition is everything. Calls are one thing. Calls are great. Don't get me wrong. It's silver weight. I'm not bashing calls here. But Pinbacks has a terrific price on this type of grade coin. Very good plus condition. That is what I'm going to call them. Pinbacks is calling the same thing. But I'm just being honest with you, what you're probably going to expect in this lot. They have said people have been very happy with the Morgan and Peace dollars as of lately. People have been very happy with the condition. So thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring my channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the viewer out there, because it's not possible without you. There's really not much else going on at the shop at the moment. We're keeping an eye on the silver price, my friends. It is jumping a little bit today. We will see if this holds. It's one piece of advice. Well, I really don't want to even use that word. My opinion, I should say. Don't get caught up into a buying situation when you cannot afford to do so. Please do not do that. Do not panic buy. Alright, do not overspend. And if you have kids in the room, I urge you to click off in about 5 seconds here. Pause it, go in another room, ask the kids to leave, because we're going to talk about something else here that's going to get some people rattled up, and I don't want the kids getting rattled up. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, have the kids out of the room now, my friends. Warning. Here we go. Get prepared for Christmas, my friends. Get prepared for Christmas. Do not spend money you don't have to spend. Do not trade in your silver for Christmas presents. If you can't afford, if you need the money for Christmas, put it for the kids. Put it for the kids. This is the time to start saving for Christmas. Because you don't want to tell the kids, and here we go, this is your warning right here. You don't want to tell the kids that Santa Claus is not coming this year. You don't want to tell them that. So, be warned out there. Have some cash in the sideline for Christmas. Don't worry about Uncle Ralph, Aunt Snoozy, whoever. You know where I'm getting at. And I know I said Snoozy because I have a friend that I call Aunt Snoozy. So that's why I'm using her name. She just likes to sleep a lot. But don't worry about Uncle Ralph. Don't worry about people who are not under your roof specifically. If you have grandkids, they don't live with you. I understand that. Take care of the kids. Don't worry about the adults in your life. Don't worry about the ones that only you see them at Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, maybe Memorial Day, maybe Labor Day. Really. Don't give up your silver this year. If you need money for this Christmas, start saving it now. We're getting the end of August, my friends. It will be here before we know it. Don't do it again this year. I know a lot of people did that last year. I had to do it last year. Alright? But I actually had a family emergency last year. So that was a little bit different. Plan ahead this year. Because I think next year we're going to see, who knows where silver and gold is going to go. Alright? Who knows? We know we've seen a good year so far with silver and gold this year. We know that already. We're only in August. In a blink of an eye, Thanksgiving will be here. In a blink of an eye, Christmas will be here again. The holidays will be here again. My friends, plan ahead this year. Plan ahead. If something you cannot afford right now is silver, you got to save for the holidays. Start doing it, please. Don't give up your silver for Christmas presents. Please. I'm urging people not to do that this year. Don't do it. Look. If you got to open a different savings account, some other bank, and have your work, whoever you get your check from, they will do different accounts, my friends. Say, I want XYZ going in this account. I want XYZ going in this account. Whatever the case may be. Or you get the same account at the bank, and really, you could open up a short-term CD if the bank allows it, if your bank allows it, and do a 3-month short-term CD. You got time for it now. You got time for these short-term CDs to save a little bit, whatever the case may be. Or put in 25, 35, 45 bucks a month in a savings account, and where you know you're not going to touch it. You just can't touch it. I'm urging all my subscribers, all my viewers, plan ahead. We don't want to see another Christmas where people are panic selling. Who knows where silver is going to be? We know what happened last year. All right? We can't use that specifically what's going to happen this year. Silver took a nosedive last Christmas. Is that going to happen again this year? It could, but it's unlikely. All right? I just want to make people aware of what I'm seeing that could happen. I'm not claiming silver's going to take a nosedive. Okay? I'm not claiming that. What I'm worried about is people will be coming in. No, and it don't matter how often I say this, people will be coming in around the holidays, and we will see some mass selling going on. Put some cash on the side. If you know the kids want something for Christmas, if Santa Claus can't bring it, or whatever the case may be, if you know what they want now, you might want to grab it now if you got the funds to do it now. Plan ahead, because the inventory on the store shelves may not be there, my friends. All right? It may not be there come this Christmas. Who knows? Lots happening right now. But if you folks have any questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, reach out to me in my email. I'm always happy to help you folks out. I try to get back to you as fast as I can. Thumbs up, my friends. That really helps get the videos out to more and more people. If you would like to make a donation, please only do so if you're able to. I want to get that very transparent. There are 2 ways. A super thanks in any single video. Or you can PayPal me. That information link is going to be in the description of every single video. Please, I do ask, if you're not able to afford to do so, then don't do it. Just don't do it. I don't want to take any money from anybody that cannot afford to do so. I'd rather you put that money towards Christmas. I'd rather you put that money towards your own silver and gold. But if you want to, that is a whole different ball game right there. Be prepared for Christmas. Be prepared for hurricanes, my friends. Don't wait till the last gosh darn minute. We got to stop the melt. We won't talk about that today, but we got to stop the melt campaign. In future videos, we are always on board. Stop with the melt. Put that in the comment section below as well. Thanks for your time today. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And oh yeah, don't forget about the Pinbacks giveaway. Almost forgot. Pinbacks giveaway. It's coming up on August 30th. I'll post a link to that giveaway video in the comment section below. So over 5 ounces of collectible silver is going to be given away, my friends. Gotta be subscribed. You gotta live in the United States. We're gonna do the giveaway on August 30th. All the information's there. Watch the video entirely. Make sure you follow the rules in the video. That's all I got. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out. We'll see you later.